through this latest development after Jacinda Ardern. Now we have Chris Hipkins, another very young leader after, well, Jacinda Ardern was the youngest head of state, one of the youngest. So take us through this breaking development. What can be expected? How far was it anticipated that Hipkins would succeed Ardern and more?
Rightly so, Rukma. So after Jacinda Ardern tendered her resignation few days back, we have seen Chris Hipkins becoming the New Zealand Prime Minister. Now remember, Jacinda Ardern sworn in as the New Zealand Prime Minister in 2017. After she sworn in as the Prime Minister, the country saw worse economic inflation, economic crisis. It dealt with worst COVID-19 situation, and ever since Jacinda Ardern sworn in as a New Zealand Prime Minister, she has been battling with deteriorating conditions, and also her respect in New Zealand was seen as a government. In governments, her respect was seen deteriorating. So she has been battling with economic crisis. But with Chris Hipkins, all eyes are on him because the country in itself is facing the worst economic crisis, and all eyes are on the new Prime Minister because it is yet to be seen how New Zealand will come up from the economic crisis and unrelenting inflation.
So the economic crisis continues to be a major challenge as far as New Zealand is concerned. And Chris Hipkins has described it as, well, the pandemic of inflation. That's what he's called it, Shubhangi. And when we talk about his appointment, shall we say, as the new Prime Minister, it is definitely a breaking development. Many thanks for joining us there on that story.